Love isn't always what you see in the movies, the grand gestures, the dramatic confessions, the perfect kiss at the end of the night. Those are the moments that get all the attention. But real love, the kind that lasts, the kind that's built on something deeper than just surface attraction, that kind of love doesn't show up in flashy moments. It's quieter, more subtle, and incredibly powerful when you know how to recognize it. If she's deeply in love with you, it won't be about her telling you. She loves you in some grand, sweeping way. It won't even always be in the words she says, no matter how beautiful they might be. Instead, love will show itself in the small things, in the way she acts without expecting anything in return. It's the way she shows up for you when you least expect it, the way she cares for you when it feels like the whole world is moving too fast. It's the feeling of security you get when you're near her, the way her presence fills the room in the most subtle yet undeniable way. But here's the thing, most men miss it. They're too focused on the flashy signs, the obvious expressions of affection that they miss the deep, silent ways she shows you. She's invested the way she works quietly to make your life easier, the way she listens to your worries without judgment, the way she supports you when you're feeling down, without needing a reward for her care. So are you truly seeing her love? Because if you can learn to notice these small gestures, these subtle actions, you'll realize something huge. She's not just into you, she's deeply in love with you. It's not about the grand declarations, it's about the way she invests in your world and makes it feel a little brighter every day. Hey there, I'm Amelia, and welcome to Stoic Paradox, where we explore the deeper sides of human connection emotions and what it really means to understand the complexities of love. Now let's be real for a second in the world we live in, where social media dictates so much of how we view relationships. It can be easy to confuse love with performance. We see the Instagram posts, the curated moments, the highlights of people's lives, but love, true love, the kind that goes beyond the surface, is never about the flash. It's never about what everyone else sees. It's about the silent ways she invests herself into you. It's the small, quiet gestures that can be easily overlooked. But when you see them for what they are, you'll realize they carry the deepest truth. Because here's the thing, when a woman is truly deeply in love with you, it's not about grand declarations or constant words of affirmation. It's about what she does not, just what she says. It's in the little things, in the way she notices the things that matter to you, how she remembers the small details, or the way she makes you feel like you're the most important person in the room without saying a word. Love real. Love doesn't need to shout to be heard. It whispers. It lingers, and it shows up quietly in moments that might seem insignificant at first glance. But those moments, they carry weight, they carry meaning. And if you've ever wondered if you're missing something, if there's a subtle kind of love building around you that you haven't noticed yet, this video is for you, because I'm about to share something that could shift everything you thought you knew about love. These are the signs that prove she's not just into you. She's already deeply in love with you, even if she hasn't said it out loud yet. Once you recognize these, you'll see her in a whole new light. So stay with me as we dive into these quiet, powerful signs that reveal the depth of her feelings. By the end of this video, you will understand something you might not have seen before. The true power of love is in the things left unsaid, in the actions that speak louder than words when you're deeply in love with someone. The way you show that love isn't always loud, flashy, or in your face. It's not always about declarations or grand gestures that make everyone else stop and stare. In fact, real love often speaks in whispers, in the actions that go unnoticed by others, and yet are the most telling of all. One of the clearest signs that a woman is deeply in love with you is in how her emotional labor begins to increase, subtly, quietly, almost imperceptibly. It's in the way she invests her energy into your emotional well-being. And it's a labor she doesn't need to be asked to perform. She does it naturally because, at her core, she wants you to be happy, secure, and understood. At first, it might feel like a small thing, something that you don't even realize is happening. It could be something as simple as how she checks in with you after a long day, making sure you're doing okay, or how she's the one to notice when you're stressed even before you've said a word. It might be how she listens intently when you speak, even when it's something you've already told her. Multiple times, her interest in your emotions goes beyond a casual how. She genuinely wants to know, because your feelings matter to her and she wants to share in them the highs, the lows, the victories and the defeats. But this emotional labor goes beyond just listening. It's the way she handles your moods without complaint. It's how she supports you. Not because she needs anything in return, but because she wants to see you thrive. It's the way she picks up on your cues. The little things you don't even realize. You're communicating when you're exhausted or overwhelmed. She doesn't have to ask if you need help. She just knows and steps in with quiet support, often without saying a word. This might look like her planning something simple like bringing you a coffee after a long day or sending you a text with something that will make you smile. Just because she wants to brighten your day, she's tuned into your rhythm, understanding when you need space and when you need closeness. Her emotional awareness becomes finely tuned to your needs, almost like a second nature. What's even more incredible is that this kind of love is usually invisible to most people. It's not something that's shouted about from the rooftops, nor does she expect any recognition for it. She doesn't need to be praised for making sure you feel loved. It's simply how she expresses herself. Her love is woven into her daily actions, into how she makes sure you feel seen, heard, and supported. She's consistently offering her emotional support sometimes, without you even noticing. And it's only when you look back that you realize how much she's been doing for you all along. It's the way she takes care of the little things that matter to you, like remembering that one thing that's been on your mind, or taking the time to ease your anxiety when you're feeling overwhelmed. She's there for you in the quiet moments, the ones that often go unacknowledged, but in reality, they hold the deepest significance. These acts might seem small, but they're huge in the context of a relationship. These small acts of emotional labor show her commitment to you, to your emotional happiness, and to building something strong and lasting together. When you look at how she supports you, you'll realize that it's not a burden for her, it's not something she resents or feels obligated to do. It's simply the way she expresses her deep affection for you. She doesn't need a thank you or a reward. She's doing it because it feels right. She's doing it because she wants to be the one you turn to, the person you can rely on when things get tough. This quiet investment doesn't stop at the surface. It's in the way she builds emotional safety between you, how she creates a space where you can both be vulnerable when you're struggling. She's the one who knows just how to hold space for you to listen without judgment and to offer support without demanding anything in return. The most beautiful part of this emotional labor is that it's not calculated or transactional. It's not something she does for a return, and she's not keeping score. She simply gives, because that's what love does. Love isn't about waiting for a moment to cash in. Love is about showing up day after day, not expecting anything back, but knowing that the connection and the bond between you are worth every small act of care, every moment of emotional support. And if you're still wondering, is she really in love with me? Then think about this: when a woman gives so much of herself without asking for anything in return, when she quietly makes your emotional needs a priority, she's showing you a kind of love that runs deeper than anything superficial. She's not just interested in you, she's emotionally invested in the success of your relationship, in your happiness, and in the shared life you're building together. This is the essence of true love. It's not about loud declarations or grand gestures. It's in the quiet moments of emotional labor that build the foundation for something much deeper, much stronger. And when you notice this, when you truly see how much she's been giving, you'll realize how deep her love runs. Now, here's where many men go wrong. When it comes to recognizing this deeper level of love, too often emotional labor goes unnoticed because it doesn't come with the obvious signs we've been conditioned to look for. We're taught to expect love to be big, loud, and visible, but real love often hides in the smallest, quietest moments. The gestures she makes, things like remembering your favorite drink, sending a text just when you need it, or being there when you're feeling down, can seem insignificant, especially in a world that values grandeur over intimacy. The problem is most men dismiss these actions as just being nice or nothing special. They miss the deeper meaning behind them because they're too caught up in the idea of love being something flashy or transactional. But this is where true intimacy is built, in the quiet, consistent, and unwavering emotional support she provides. What's even more important is that if you fail to recognize these signals, if you overlook her efforts, you might risk missing out on the full depth of the connection that's right in front of you. You'll miss the reality that she's invested in you emotionally, and if you fail to notice it, you could unknowingly push her away, or worse, leave her questioning if you truly appreciate the depths of her feelings. This is where the power lies, in the subtle things. Real love isn't about the high drama. It's about the enduring daily commitment women invest emotionally in a relationship, not just because they want something in return, but because they truly care and value the bond they share with you. She's pouring herself into you, and when you recognize it, you'll understand that she's not just there in the good times. She's in it for the long haul. So if you ever find yourself questioning whether she loves you, remember this. It's not always the word she says, it's what she does without saying anything at all. It's in the way she supports you when no one else is watching, the small actions, the quiet but powerful moments. These are her ways of saying, I'm here for you always. If you're willing to open your eyes and truly see her in this light, then you'll start recognizing the signs of a woman who's deeply invested in you, a woman who loves you more than words could ever express. This is where love becomes real, and this, my friends, is what most men miss out on. I hope this video has opened your eyes to the subtle, yet incredibly meaningful ways women show their love. Recognizing these quiet signals isn't just about making a relationship work. It's about creating a deeper, more fulfilling connection with someone who truly values and cares for you. So here's your action step. Don't just look at what she's saying, pay attention to what she's doing. The little things that prove her investment in you. If you want to nurture your relationship and get even closer to that woman who means so much to you, start showing more appreciation for those quiet, invisible acts of love. Acknowledge them, appreciate them, and watch how it transforms the way she feels about you. You deserve a relationship that's built on understanding, respect, and true emotional connection, and recognizing these signs is the first step in building that. So go ahead, take a moment and reflect on your own relationship. Has she been quietly investing in you without you realizing it? If so, what are you going to do about it? The power is in your hands, and with just a little more awareness, you can create the bond you both truly deserve. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need this insight, and subscribe for more content that will take your understanding of relationships to a whole new level. And while we're on the subject of emotional connection, make sure to check out my next video where I'll be diving into the 5 hidden signs she's secretly in love with you. These subtle clues are powerful, and recognizing them can make all the difference in how you navigate your connection. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for being here with me. And as always, keep investing in the relationships that truly matter. You've got this. Until next time. Take care, and remember, love is always more than meets.